Hey guys, so our last video, which was a little long-winded, which I get to be once I'm rolling in front of the camera here, but I spoke of the 5 daily interactions that I try to do every day. And if I can get to 3 of the 5, I call it a win at this point. Eventually it'll be 5 of 5 every day, lights out, don't have to think about it. But right now it's 3 of the 5, it's a win. And to recap, one is smile and make eye contact, keep your head up, which I've been doing pretty well. Number two is meaningful interactions, which mainly I've been working on complimenting people, strangers, coworkers, and that's been going well. It makes usually makes people feel good, makes me feel good. Three is practice active listening, which I'm getting better at. And four is checking in with friends and family, which there's still lots of room for improvement on that. And then number five that I want to talk about in this video is don't call it journaling, but it's journaling. Just call it what you want, but writing down at the end of the day um, what you did, what you didn't do, what you wanted to do but you didn't do, and this and that. And I've actually come up with a little template that I use for myself that's working pretty well. And eventually I'll probably share that with you guys because it might work for you too. But just a couple prompts to get myself going. And yeah, the journaling has proven to be probably the most beneficial thing I've been doing since I started this, 5, 6 months ago, whatever it was. And I realized that when I was doing the stop apologizing for everything. And basically, I just called it a log back then, where I would just log all the things throughout the day that I apologized for that weren't my fault and I had no business apologizing for. And I've talked about this in videos a long time ago, but I got through that process in about 3 days, And I think what I realized was that it was the journaling, it was the writing it down that put it in my head. When you're going to write stuff down at the end of the day, you kind of keep it in the back of your mind, and it made me easy, made me recognize when it was happening very quickly, and I shut it down pretty quickly, and I stopped apologizing for things that weren't my fault. Like I said, it was 3 4 days, and I was done. And then I put the log aside, or journal, diary, whatever you want to call it. And as I started to get into the other steps that I was working on, I realized I was struggling a bit, and I started to think why was that stopping apologizing so easily. And I think it was the journaling, and I was right. So that's why I put that as one of my 5 daily interactions. That's something I need to be doing every day, and I haven't been great about it. It's often been one of the 5 interactions that I've missed when I'm trying to get to my 3 of 5. But when I do, it's very helpful, and especially that template I've come up with. Um, it's enough to get me going, get me thinking about what happened throughout the day. And yeah, so don't call it journaling, but it's journaling, and do it.